All right, welcome back to the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen for a Tuesday. And who do we have? The one and only Chef Tina. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's always a pleasure having you. You feel like part of our furniture. You know? Our fabric, everything. We remember great things, especially your tall red cap. I missed that hat.
You know, I was just talking about that a few days ago to a colleague. I said, man, this cap, eh?
People remember it, don't they?
Titi, there's something I need to do today. I think I should come.
No. Okay, I can take off my own heels for you. Maybe I'll take off my heels for you, but not to worry. They remember that hat for a reason, because every time you came to the kitchen, you made something spectacular.
Yeah.
What are we making today?
Okay. Someone asked me, I said I'm making native pot amala.
Native pot amala.
AKA Abula.
Abula, okay. So this is the type of amala we get at Owambe.
Yes, you know that kind of
amala.
Thing. Yeah.
Okay. So it's different from what we get from maybe like a local buka.
Yeah.
Okay, so local buka, they serve it per wrap. You're still gonna do that, right? Okay, we're gonna go over the ingredients right now and then get to work. First of all,
these are yam flour.
Yam flour, aka Elubo. Elubo. Now this yam flour, I've never been able to tell which one is richer than another, because it's almost always the same color, almost always the same texture. There's no impurities, there's no difference. But how do you know the one that's going to come out dark brown? How do you know the one that's going to come out light brown? I don't know.
The truth is that if you want to get the one that will come out dark brown, you go to the market and get it, then process it yourself.
Oh.
Yes, those ones they sell there, they mix with lafun, they call it.
Okay. So they mix white amala and the
black
dark amala.
together.
So if you take the yam chips themselves, the dried ones.
The dried one, then you process it, like get it dried, and you now blend on your own.
Okay, all right. Thank you for the advice. Thank you. Yam flour here.
Then we have our locust beans, iru.
Which type of iru is this?
This one is, there's iru woro and iru pete.
Okay.
This is pete.
Pete. So, iru woro is what they use for
ofada,
and efo. Efo iru.
Yes.
So you can't use pete for efo.
You can actually use it. I prefer that because of the strong smell.
Okay. All right. So this is not the dark one. This is the lighter one.
Yes.
Now we have pepper mix here.
We have our pepper mix.
What type of pepper is in this?
There is Scotch bonnet pepper, fresh tomatoes. Then I have my tatashe in there.
Tatashe. All right. Smoothly blended. All the way down. Yes. It's not. You don't want chunks in it.
No, because it's stew.
All right then. Now, our meat. What have we done to the meat so far?
I cooked. I always like pre-cooking my things, so, you know, it will get going. We have the assorted meat. See roundabout now. Yeah,
roundabout, assorted. Is that liver?
Yes.
Liver, shaki, and the rest.
Yeah.
Now,
then our onions, seasoning cubes, salt, palm oil. Then this is our Ewudu.
Ewudu. Okay, so let's talk about this Ewudu now. So I even grow Ewudu in my garden. That's how much I like Ewudu. But mine never gets as green as this. Mine is a little browner when I cook it. It still tastes great, but that green color, how do you get that?
What I do, basically, once I get my Ewudu, I'm going to wash, then I just put it in the heat. Just a little while, maybe like 2-3 minutes.
Okay.
Get it cooked, then I will now blend it. In that way, I'll get it like this.
Okay, so you heat up the leaf full?
Yes.
You don't blend before heating?
No. Okay. Before now, I used to blend, and I noticed that I don't get this green. You know, you keep researching to get the best. So one day I decided to just go through this process, and I find out that it's actually, this is since yesterday night.
Wow.
And it's still
And it's still going to draw?
Yes.
Fantastic. That's all I need to hear. Then the last ingredient is already on the heat.
This is our
blended beans, right? So cooked blended beans. Have you added anything to it?
No, the only thing I have in here, when I cooked, then I'll blend.
Okay.
I had crayfish. And my onions in here.
Crayfish and onions. Now we have to take a quick break. Chef Tina has us covered. She also has an event called the Ewudu Food Festival coming up. We're going to be talking about that after this break. Stay with us. The Wake Up Nigeria kitchen is up again with Chef Tina. Okay, what are we making? Amala.
Amala. Abula.
Abula. With Gbegiri.
We have the Ewudu there.
Yeah, Ewudu and Gbegiri. So, Gbegiri, for me, the first time I had Gbegiri, I'm putting it on the heat now. We took it off the heat so we could show you how it's put together. So this is beans, cooked beans.
We washed it first, like the moi moi.
Yeah. Did you remove the skins?
Yes.
Okay, you removed the skins.
Sharp. Then we now cooked it, made it very soft.
Okay.
I cooked it with onions. Then when I wanted to blend it, I added little crayfish to it.
Fantastic.
So Winifred was asking, he said, why is it still like this?
Yeah.
This is what we do. People have been looking for that twist.
That twist, yeah?
About the...
So you've added palm oil now.
Added palm oil. So you can see the Gbegiri.
Yes, that's the color that we're used to.
Yeah.
I was trying to tell a story. So the first time I had Gbegiri, it wasn't with Amala. It was with tuwo.
Wow.
Yes. So as a child, I think between the age of, I think I was a teenager, probably 12, 13. We used to buy tuwo shinkafa, and they used to serve it with Gbegiri and Ewudu. I didn't know it would work with Amala until when I was a lot older.
Wow.
So it was always Ewudu and stew, but no Gbegiri for Amala for me when I was growing up.
Really?
So I feel like this is more of a new twist.
To you?
Yeah, to me. That's how it feels. It still feels new.
Wow.
Yeah. But I think I have to figure out how to make tuwo again. I don't really know how to make it myself.
Really?
But how long do we still need to wait on this Gbegiri to be done now?
Do you know amazing part of it? Once you pre-cook and you blend, let's say like 3 minutes is okay. 3 minutes? Yes.
Okay. All right. So we have 3 minutes on the Gbegiri now. The Ewudu has been warmed up. It is nice and green and is drawing well.
Then we have our stew.
Ooh, look at the stew looking nice and red. That is the combo of colors that we like to see at a buka. Now, this is the part I need to see. Because this is the work. This is the real work. All right. So the yam flour, or should we call it elubo?
Elubo.
Did you put it into cold water or into hot water?
I just pour it direct when my water was already boiled.
Okay, when your water was boiling?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So how do you get the lumps out? Because that's usually the challenge when people are making amala.
The truth is that it's not everyone that can make amala.
Okay.
Like, seriously. It's not everyone. And once you start from the beginning, there's no how it will have lumps.
Okay.
And you know those ones that they have in the buka that they will now bring the pot down, you know?
Yeah.
They have to.
Yeah.
I don't go through that process.
It's
what
long.
I just know that it's good to know it right.
Okay.
So
the process is the water is hot, you add the powder to it.
Then you just keep stirring.
Just keep stirring.
You keep stirring so it will you will not have lumps. But if you don't stir almost immediately, you can't run away from it.
You can't run away from the lumps. All right. So I know that there's another process now that's more modern where they use electric mixers to do it. You know, you even see it on TV, those big industrial mixers. You see them with the big bowls. Does that change the taste, in your opinion, from the hand-turned amala?
Not really. Everything, the way things are out there now is just the easiest process. Nobody's ready to spend much time in the kitchen. I had an order, and I catered for an event. They wanted me to make pounded yam. Wow. And the lady was like, she wants that pounded yam from the mortar. Wow. And I told her, there's no problem, I'll do that for you.
Okay, no problem.
So, you know, doing that, I brought out the mortar. I tried the first, the second batch. The third one has lumps, so let me not lie.
Wow, woo. Because the stress.
The stress of, you know, when there's a, you can use food processor to make pounded yam. And
there even yam pounding machines now.
Yes, there's yam pounding machine. It's been there, years.
I know.
When I was little, that's what we were using.
Wow, beautiful, beautiful. Now, for you making this at home, you want to make your own Abula and Gbegiri, please check out the ingredients. Now we have assorted meat, pepper mix, Ewudu, beans, palm oil, seasoning cubes, salt, iru, onions, and of course, yam flour. Now, when it comes to these ingredients, they're easy to find in the market. You might even already have them at home.
At home, yeah.
Chef Tina has us covered while we take a quick break. Don't worry, food is ready. Chef Tina is here. All right, then stay with us. Rami, morning.
Wow,
Just
morning.
take a seat.
All right, yes, now this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Chef Tina's amazing Abula and Gbegiri.
It looks so good.
It looks so good, right?
That's a turtle flag.
It looks, it looks like a flag. So many colors and flavors all there in one dish. Yeah. I love the plate as well.
The native pot.
This is a native pot. It's cast iron, I believe.
Yes.
And it helps to keep it hot for a long period of time. Now, Rami apparently is on a fast right now, so he's not going to be tasting this, but you need to make sure you show up for the food festival and come taste it. Please do, please do. So, Mike, Winnie.
No, you want to try, one of you should try that. Let's,
Mike, I think it's
Jenny.
you.
Mike?
No,
Mike is you. No.
What? Mike, you know you want
I
to.
can feed you.
I will.
You got what?
All right. Well, I'm going to taste it because Chef Tina always blows my mind. I'm just going to dig in. It's soft and fluffy.
And amazing. This particular meal is going to be served at the Golden Food Festival.
Yes, it will. Okay, let's do this. Melts went straight down. No issues. I want to attack those obstacles, but if I start, I won't be able to speak. All right, then.
You don't need to speak to it. Just keep
I shouldn't speak. Oh, yeah, come. I've earned my salary for today.
Thank you so much, Rami. It's been a pleasure.
I'm going to go ahead and eat.
And thanks to everyone that joined us on the show today. Mike, don't judge. What's that?
We will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.